This is futile.
No! There's no way I'm gonna be able to get into the Distortion world now. If only there was a way. I should probably explain how I got here in the first place. I spent all day fighting those Team Galactus, and I first thwarted them at their base, and I freed the 3 spirits of the lakes, Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf. Then I came to Mount Coronet, and they were there again, and I was trying to defeat their boss Cyrus, because he had a crazy plan to take over the world, and I just definitely needed to stop him. So I went through all those magma goons, then I entered the spear pillar, and that's when things started to get crazy. He opened up a path to the Distortion world with the red chain that he obtained from capturing Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf, and then he used the power of Dialga and Palkia to make a portal. But then, unfortunately, the portal closed before I could make it in. Therefore, I have to find a different approach. So, this is what I did. Up in the sky, it's Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf. It appears they have a message for me.
You must find a way to enter the Distortion world and stop Cyrus, or the entire Sinnoh region will disappear.
So, what do I need to do in order to get into this Distortion world?
You need to find the legendary sword of veilstone. It can magically take you there if you hold it up to the sky. It is deep in some forest.
How am I gonna get there?
We can warp you there with our powers.
Why can't you just warp me to the Distortion world?
Giratina is angered and will not permit us.
Fine then. Take me to the forest. Alright, so I have to find the sword of veilstone like Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf told me. Well, that was easy. Here's the sword. Whoops.
Finally, you've awakened me.
Whoa, who are you? Are you the Bane of Veilstone?
Yes.
You went around slashing Pokemon just for the fun of it?
You should have seen them bleed.
I thought you lived in ancient times. Are you back from the past?
Once you picked up the sword, I was awakened.
Well, first you're gonna have to go through me if you want your sword back. On guard.
Finally, a worthy opponent!
Yes. Yeah. I expected the Bane of Veilstone to be this powerful. But I have to get to the Distortion world to save the Sinnoh region.
Never!
Why do you want to prevent your homeland from being destroyed?
I destroyed it in the first place! Why would I want you to reincarnate what I already destroyed?
Because then you do nothing. You never exist. Cyrus is destroying the Distortion world, then destroying Sinnoh.
Destiny is to die!
Your destiny to die already came thousands of years ago.
Oh! Oh! No!
His spirit's been sealed away. Now, I can unleash the power of the Sword of Veilstone to the Distortion world!
The shadowy Pokemon isn't here. It abandoned me here, then disappeared somewhere farther down. Was it content merely to interfere with my plan? Incidentally, do you know the concept of genes? If it's true, you've impressed me. Genes can be considered the blueprints of all life forms. That includes humans and Pokemon alike. Genes are contained in a DNA strand. A DNA strand consists of two chains of opposing characteristics in a spiral. If one of the chains were to be broken, the other could replicate. Or one or the other cannot exist without its opposite. Do you understand where I'm going with this? This is a bizarre world. Time doesn't flow. Space isn't stable. Only that shadowy Pokemon lives here. This world is the opposite of our world I wish to change. It is like the two chains composing of a strand of DNA. The two worlds must be balancing each other in order to remain in existence. Without the one, the other cannot exist. The shadowy Pokemon must play a role in keeping the worlds in balance. That is why it must have interfered and brought me here. That shadowy Pokemon must have made this bizarre world. That's why trying to change our world disturbed it and made it reveal itself. But that is all irrelevant. What matters is defeating that Pokemon and making this world disappear. I won't allow it to interfere with me again. With it gone, neither world will be able to revert to its original state. Why should I run and hide from the world and have to wait quietly? My aim is to rid our world of the vague and incomplete thing we call spirit. By freeing ourselves of that, our world can be made complete. That is my justice! No one can interfere! I will not lose! Not to that shadowy Pokemon, not in any worthless world. Accept this. This can't be. Not after all the sacrifices we've made to get this far. What of my new world? Of my new galaxy? Was this all a dream to be swept away by your reality? Don't think that you can defeat or capture that Pokemon. This bizarre world is none other than that Pokemon itself. Capturing it or defeating it will make this world disappear. Very well, do what you will. Rather than repairing the world, you're going to destroy it for me. Do it. You inherit my legacy. That shadowy Pokemon was captured? Your doing so means this irrational world will remain in existence. That make it impossible for me to create a new world. Even if I made new red chains, the new world can't be made. Why? What compels you to protect the two worlds? Spirit, a vague and incomplete thing so important to you? Silence! Enough. That's how you justify spirit as something worthwhile? That is merely humans deluding themselves they are happy and safe. The emotions rolling inside me. Rage, hatred, frustration. These ugly emotions arise because of my own incomplete spirit. This I promise you. I will break the secrets of the world. With that knowledge I will create my own complete and perfect world. One day you will awaken into a world of my creation. A world without spirit.